Okay, so Seth told me I had to take a video of the state park, so let's check it out. It looks pretty cool. Parking lot's not really big, but whatever. When we pulled in, we already saw a bunch of fucking turkeys like running across the road, so that was pretty fucking cool. I don't know if there's gonna be like hardcore riding here, but one can hope. Let's fucking get into it. Okay, so we are back in Pennsylvania finally. We just rode at Wolf Den Run State Park in Maryland today. And it was actually pretty cool. We got hopefully tons of great footage, but we'll see, of like big rocks and stuff. My favorite thing about the park can easily be the big rocks. It looked like if you took the time and like actually built single track, you could have some pretty fun, challenging, like little enduro sections. My least favorite part is honestly how small it was. It was just like a tiny part that we ran through the whole day, and we were done by 3 o'clock, and we had actually backtracked a good deal just to try to see like all of the trails. But other than that, I mean, this is a state-run park by Maryland, which is awesome that they're taking the time to, you know, put something together like that for off-road vehicles. It makes me happy to see. I hope more states get behind shit like this, like Pennsylvania, looking right at you. Mother, what was your favorite thing about Wolf Den Run today?
The fact that the trails were not bulldozed in. They were like more natural trails. You know, PA kind of just runs a bulldozer through the trails on their state-run parks, and they aren't that great of trails, but these were tight and a lot of fun.
What was your least favorite thing about this park today?
How small it was, the lack of trails. Like you said, we ran through it in 4 hours and hit almost all the trails, so. But they have a limited amount that they're working with there. They have room to expand, so it'll get better.
So definitely, if you're in the area, you're looking for a fun thing to do for the day, check out Wolf Den Run State Park. Like we both said, it's not top-notch riding. You're not gonna have a beat day. You're not gonna be fucking pulling yourself back into the truck when you're done. But it's good to see places like this utilized. It's good to see people get out and utilize places like this so that states can see there is an interest. And the more people that get out, the more people that get on dirt bikes and side-by-sides and four-wheelers and start using these state-run parks, I think we will have, you know, more leverage to get more places open. So it's always a good thing to see. Anyways.
These are my takeaways from our trip to Wolf Den Run. First off, you probably want to pay online and not try and pay in person. Google Directions is going to take you to the Huckleberry area. It's not going to take you to a place where you can pay for a pass. They do offer the online passes, and I think that would have probably been the way to go for us because we were a little lost trying to figure out where to go. Luckily, we had enough cell phone service to call the office, and they gave us directions there. But, you know, figure that out before you go, whatever you want to do for passes. The trails are easy to navigate. They do have maps for each individual area. There's 3 areas, and they're very easy to find the trails you're looking for. Getting between the areas isn't bad either. It's kind of like a long haul though. You're going to ride some road between 2 of the areas, and then the other area there's like a coal haul road they call it. You know, and you just buzz down that in 6th gear or whatever, and it's easy to get between all 3 different riding areas. It is kind of a bummer that you have to do that. You know, the trails don't intertwine with each other, but they're stuck with what they have as far as ground's concerned. The trails themselves are kind of rocky. They're really fun. There is some elevation change. They apparently aren't afraid of making you go up hills, which is awesome. Most pay-to-ride places don't like that. The black trails and the blue trails do offer some challenging spots, you know, some big rock gardens and some steep uphills, so we had a lot of fun on those. But there's not a ton of trails. You know, we did maybe, I'm gonna guess 30 miles of actual trail riding in the whole place. So expect it to be like a day trip. You're not gonna stay overnight and ride for 2 or 3 days here, but they're looking to add on. And if they add on, this place could be really good. They have some awesome terrain. And if they'll put some single track in, this place would be great for dirt bikes. Like, it would just be really good for dirt bikes. There's some big rocks, some steep hills. you know, I could have a lot of fun there on some single track. And if you make the trip in the fall, make sure you go to the backfield in the Huckleberry area. There's going to be a clip about the apples, but the apples are fire and they're everywhere. So guys, if you get a chance, go check this place out. You know, DNR in Maryland needs to see traffic at this place, because if they don't, they're not going to expand and they're not going to keep adding riding areas. And these trails are so unused, there's actually still grass on some of them. So if you're local, if you can get there for a day trip, please do it. You know, show Maryland that we want trails, and I'm sure that they're going to provide.
So 305 is way harder than that black trail, but this is really fun. This is super fun. This is where we wanted to be anyway. Check that out. That's pretty cool.
If Wolf Den Run is good for nothing else, there's free apples on the trails.